music and dancing, everything in between the space, I believe, is going to be sort of coming at you. So, yeah,
we expect
definitely
nothing
a big
less
one.
from Listen, on a regular day, you guys are all out there and party hard. So I can just imagine this time of year, you take it up another notch.
Definitely.
Sophie, for events managers such as yourself, December time also very, very hectic. Now, you're out in KZN, I know some star-studded events as well. And if to our viewers who are wondering where on earth Andile is today, Andile has neglected us to go to some function that Sophie is also preparing a star-studded event. So we forgive her just this once. So Sophie, tell us a bit about what's happening there.
Well, I'm planning the Mbisane's annual New Year's Eve party. It's quite exciting here in Lalucia. Obviously, we have stolen Andile from you. Yes, indeed. She's going to be welcoming our VIP guests later on as they arrive. I mean, it's a star-studded event, but I think the highlight for the Mbisane's is to really throw that annual, they've themed it, the new beginning. But I think more importantly, it's more of a Thanksgiving for them, saying we're going to start 2014. Let's start it with a bang, but let's remember, all the amazing people who've shared this amazing year with us. And obviously started with a charity event on the 16th of December. They give away to families on the 23rd of December. Their families spend time on the 25th of December. And this is the highlight of the highlights for the Mbisane's, because now they're throwing their New Year's Eve party at their home in Lalucia. And as you know, it's a red carpet event. It's a star-studded event. The family is VIP. Of course, we're not VIP for a change. So it's quite exciting. And obviously our lineup of artists, we've got DJ Zintle, we've got Oskid, I've got Mafikizolo, I've got Zexpantwini. So this is quite interesting happening at their residence, but we are turning it into an amazing, amazing red carpet event.
Sophie, it's very difficult to think of you as not being VIP, but I'll take your word for it just this once. Happy, Sophie touched on something that was very, very important there. She spoke about the need for people to give thanks and to remember. And while we do a lot of that this time of year, people reflect, people think back on the year that was, but people also look for a form of escapism. People just want to let loose and just forget about all the cares and just have a good time. The platform that you're providing as at the party there in the mother city, tell us about how people can do that, can just enjoy themselves within the boundaries of reason, of course, and within the parameters of safety.
Absolutely, I couldn't agree with you more. We all know that we've had a hell of a year, and nothing wrong with a little partying. But let me also mention that we actually kick off this morning with an exclusive cruise, a champagne breakfast on a cruise, and that takes off from the Radisson Hotel. But it's for the exclusive few. But having said that, we haven't forgotten our listeners, because it's really about them. So there's a good number of them, in the cruise of about 50 people that we've identified, and we're giving a wonderful experience too. And then obviously moving along to the evening party. And for the evening party, it's really open to all of our listeners, all of our, fans of the people that.
And how can they get there? Do they get tickets?
They do. They can get their tickets from CompuTickets. They're still available. You're looking at about 150 for general tickets, and you're looking at about 350 for VIP tickets. So they're very much still available, and even a ShopRite checkers, actually they can get some of the tickets from there.
And now, as we just wrap up with you ladies, I'm going to ask you just to give us details, contact details, if for whatever reason people weren't listening and they just walked in like, parties, where do we go, what do we do? Give us some details, perhaps a website address that people can get the information from.
METROFM website address is www.metrofm.co.za. I am contactable via Twitter, and my Twitter handle is Ngihappy. At Ngihappy, rather. Ngihappy, yes. I'm happy. That's where I'm contactable at. And and they can listen on. All of our DJs throughout the day will be talking about it. Two of our shows later on in the evening are coming live from the venue as well. Fed Joe and Pal Tusi will be live from there. So is Spectacular Knaves and the radio station will be talking about it throughout the day. So there's plenty of information on how to get about joining us at this party.
Nicole, no doubt also throughout the radio station people will be talking about that, not wanting to be outdone, all the 6 different parties that you're having. How can people get more information and the tickets as well?
Yes, well, we've actually got 5 sets of double tickets to give away. So if any of your viewers are quick on the SMSing, and they can just SMS NYE5, that's New Year's Eve 5, to 45555. It's around 50 for that SMS. Give us your location and your name, and someone from 5FM will call you and let you know if you are a winner of those double tickets. This is for the Soweto party, as well as Umhlanga and Johannesburg North Riding. So 3 of the parties, 5 sets of double tickets to give away
make
to
that 4 because I'm taking 1 set. So
Which one?
sets?
Which one? You can come to my one. You can see me on the decks.
Undercover. Okay, no, that's fantastic. 5 sets of tickets to give away.
Yeah.
NYE5. You
Yeah.
SMS that. You SMS that.
So hash NYE5 to 45555. It's around 50 for that SMS. Then give us your name and your location, and then we'll be getting in touch with you. Otherwise, you can just go to 5fm.co.za and you can see all the details there. Tickets are available on CompuTicket as well.
Fantastic. And Sophie, if we can, just before we come back to you, I know Happy wants to get a word. Maybe let's do that before we go to Sophie.
I just feel like being generous as well.
Go
You're
for
not
it.
going to
Go
beat me
for
on
it.
to
No.
So I'm also giving away.
Competition among
Absolutely, we love each other.
SABC.
Yes. Companies. So I'm also giving away 3 sets of tickets to the evening event at Marimba at the ICC. And all you have to do is follow me on Twitter. So it is at NGI_happy. Okay, you're the fastest person to do that. You get yourselves tickets to this fabulous party tonight.
Oh, fantastic. So you see, generosity, 'tis the season to be jolly and giving. And Sophie, I know that your event is exclusive. I'm imagining it's invites only because there was a bigger event. This is not just the only event that the Mbisanis are having. I know that they had one for family, they had one for the colleagues. But tonight's event, it's an exclusive one, is it not? And perhaps you can tell us about why it's being held and what we can receive from this, or what message we can get from this as South Africans.
You know, I think the Mbisanis are really trying to send out the message that, you know, no matter what you go through, you can always get up. And for them, it's more, the journey begins for them. As I said, that they started off obviously thanking their staff, which is 3,500 staff members. They gave away 7 homes. They gave away, you know, cash. They gave away bonuses. And they're really thanking. And I think Christmas and New Year's is all about the spirit of giving. And that's why they started there. So, you know, when we come and do the New Year's Eve party, it's a build up. It's the 16th of December, the staff is the 23rd, where they gave away 3,500 hampers to the community, to old people. They fed 3,500 people. So, you know, when some of us throw parties, sometimes we forget about the people who are less fortunate than us. So I'm really proud of them, and I'm really honored to be throwing this amazing party for them to share with their friends tonight. New Year's Eve, so we're going to be partying. Shona and Connie Ferguson are going to be at our red carpet, and they're their main MCs for the evening. And of course, we've got Andile, who's going to be in the background talking to our VIP guests. They're going to be arriving in Rolls Royces. They're going to be arriving in limos, obviously owned by the Mbisanis. So it's quite exciting. It's quite exciting, and this journey begins right now.
And I don't know if you can tell my shade of green now with envy. I'm going green. But ladies, a huge pleasure. Thank you so much. And Sophie, thanks to you as well. So there you have it. No excuse to be sitting at home, except if you're watching SABC, where you can get up to date with everything that's happening. So I'll join you, and we'll be watching from afar or even listening to the radio stations. Quick break. We'll be back with more in just now.